Hello, and oh, that's weird. I'm still getting those weird. I'm not sure what it. Anyway, why do you need? Why would you need? Why does anyone ever need power? I actually don't know why these guys. Because this doesn't require power, so it doesn't. Yeah. Okay. There we go. That's better. Okay. So we're doing all right. We're doing okay. Still weird. What? No! Chris! God, you asshole! Stop!
Jadee Vakara, Mr. Chris Corline, I come to you at the darkest hour to bring some light to you, the people of Keldar, and the viewers of the Bastards' appalling attempt at urban planning. I have gone to great personal expense to intercept this broadcast, and I hope that in my passing I can. Oh my god, the city is so bad I can't even monologue properly. Right, where to even start? It's like a fucking spirograph. It's like a drunk spirograph. It's literally like Milton Keynes designed by a stoner. Except the paths, the one thing that really should have a bit of curve and a bit of soul and shouldn't be based on the shortest, most efficient distance. They're die straight with cute little French tree lines either side. What is this? What is this other than an affront and a disgrace? It's a highway to fucking nowhere. God have mercy. Sweet Cthulhu, eat us. What's... Oh, Jesus. Where is the centre of this city? Is it here? Because there's no CBD. Is it here? But that's nowhere near the centre, and there's no easy route for. There'd be huge traffic and. Why are there? Why would you? Like, was he upset because he once had a day job in a company that didn't have close access to a little shopping district, so he could put a putrid Subway sandwich into his face and weep? This is so terrible. Oh, God. What is this? It's like a noodle. You have to do a degree in engineering before they let you do this stuff, so that you don't do this stuff. And what? Why? This is a two-way suburban road, and this is a motorway. Okay, right. Okay, I have to act. I can't just. I'd love to just destroy this entire city bit by bit and tell you exactly what is wrong with it, and I will do that. But I have to act. These people, words are not going to feed the people of Keldar. Strong and definitive action on their town planning woes is going to feed the people of Keldar. Right, here is what I'm about to do, and I'm going to tell you why I'm doing it in just a second. Right, on-ramps. Let's take a look and see what changes that's made. Okay? Motorway, 100 kilometers an hour. Not motorway, 40 kilometers an hour. You are traveling at motorway speeds here, and in the previous design you were expected to decelerate and make a right angle turn onto a suburban road network. Did he even... This fucking ridiculous soup noodle nonsense. Jesus Christ. I'm not getting paid for this, you know. I'm not a particularly kind of What's the plan here? We need to go over here a little bit, and then we need to go up. Should probably put the nice little curve for aesthetic purposes. This might be a bit excessive, to be honest. It's a little bit excessive, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. I think that's right. Anyway, we're going that way and we're joining there. Yes, that is perfect. So there. I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that, and in deference to what the bastard does basically weekly on his wretched quest to cause me immense psychological anguish, I'm going to fix it right now. Oh god, oh god, oh my god. Right, okay. I'm getting a little sidetracked here. Perfect. Make it nice. That's part of the reason you're here. I'll accept that. That needs to come off at an oblique. Is that not going to let me do it because it's up high? That's probably the case, actually. We're gonna fix this time. We're gonna fix it together. Gonna fix it together so well that everyone will be happy and no one will live in this wretched urban hell. La 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 la. Bit of a curve, please. Do? Hang on. No, drew from the wrong direction. There's a nice railway here. I'm going to make a train station at some point. Oops, that was not what my intention. I'm saying oops a lot for a situation where I'm supposed to be the one in control of the destiny of this poor town. Let's tidy this bit up. There we go. Better than it was. We'll probably improve it later. Okay. I've been watching In the Wings for quite some time and have made a little bucket list of things I really want to fix. The first I hinted at. Now, as I said before, as much as I have spent the last 10 minutes lambasting the bastard and his atrocious urban planning, the traffic management here is pretty sophisticated, so we're going to take a softly approach, but we need to fix these bottlenecks. We need to fix the absence of any meaningful central business district. We need to make this urban accident into a town that is designed. Something else I really want to do is fix how people enter the town. One of the traffic problems is this central roundabout. So it's... come out's probably the wrong word, but it's definitely going to get a little bit of a heartfelt bashing. This, again, going back to what I said earlier. Oh, you're going 40 now. But I was just going 100. Well, tough, because you're going 40. Look, where in the UK would you see this kind of road layout? Apart from, like, the M606 in Bradford. Look at this mess. Look at what this truck is doing. This is a motorway. If you do a U-turn like that, a 170-degree turn like that on a motorway, you're going to jail, son. Or you're on Britain's most ridiculous flipping car manoeuvres. And just once again, what the bloody hell is this? Okay, actions. Actions. Yeah. I'm going to stop. I'm going to take a little look at our highway network. I'm not going to delete that. What is that? That's a bus depot, so there does have to be a... Actually, do you know what? I'm going to move this. Handy. Okay. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. I'm not going to go for ablative... noise ablative barriers because I personally find them really boring. One of my memories of having to drive places in Germany is that the motorways, despite being very quiet for the locals, are very boring for the drivers. There we go. On you go. Right. Tá deacrach beag agam here. But we can fix that with a little cheeky Nando's in it. It's better to have a longer off-ramp than an on-ramp because of the deceleration and the fact that they are entering into zones where there may be a lot of traffic. Off-ramps and on-ramps allow them space to decelerate and accelerate, and also to back up. Okay. Has that damaged any bus lanes? No, it hasn't. Good. Now, it's very underused, this. No, it's not. We're going at slow speed as well. There's less traffic. There's more traffic at slow speed, so it's a better stress test of your system. Why would you do this? In the middle, an area that should... Oh, right beside shops. Your health is going to be atrocious. We built a hospital, didn't we, last episode? He put it over here somewhere. Oh my God. Gott im Himmel. We're also going to make this place look a lot prettier. And what I'm also going to do is medium term, build a satellite town probably over here somewhere. Fix this up. Little satellite town. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. Might do that right now, actually. Just the planning, not the actual full construction. Once again, I'm going to tear this junction to pieces. Live on air for your enjoyment. We are going to erase this entirely. It wasn't even a dual one-way system. Those were two-way streets. Oh God. I'm going to upgrade this not to motorway but to 6-lane non-decorated. What was that about? Am I running low on money? No, I'm not. And these aren't single routes. Yep. Okay. That one is a step too far. Let's switch to motorway. What we're doing here is a very typical UK-style motorway entrance and exit scheme. We try and line this up here. So in the UK, predominantly, entrance and exits to the motorway network, freeway network if you happen to live in the colonies. Be so cursed is to do this. Generally, the motorways, the roundabouts themselves are more oblong, but Why would you even put a four-way road in? There we go. So now what we have is traffic that can rotate in one direction. This is a one-way roundabout. In one direction around this yoke, as we say in Dublin. Now, one. We're going to do it this way. Would that be better? Yes, it would. Okay, so cancel that. I have found in my own designs that this is actually slightly preferable to the other methods. This is as I said before, you expect cars to back up along off-ramps and on-ramps, so you want to keep off-ramps as long as possible because there's the prospect of more feed-in, and they're slow-drain devices. They don't exit quickly enough. But in entering into this roundabout, we're not going to have anything on this stretch. And because we're in this route, it makes a little bit more sense. In fact, what we might do is put the exit node for this here. That makes things a bit difficult, actually. The on section for that really has to be here. Which is handy, because that lane is going to be evacuated by people leaving here. Actually, that's pretty neat. So, here's the on-ramp. We're going to make this nice and big. Perfect. And the off-ramp. Internal again? Or external? Would external look a bit better? Looks a bit more professional, maybe? Yeah. Now, the other thing I want to do is build the possibility of a flyover. Did I not double up you? Oh, it's a weird hilly ground. It would make more sense then if I flew under. That's not very pleasing. Do we have anything good here? Yes, we do. There's one. Good. There we have a neat way. This is not so neat. I could do something with on-ramps here, maybe. We'll have a think about it slightly later on, but yeah, okay, so here is the anatomy of a good junction, if I may be so bold. So cars arriving in this direction have a very nice long on-ramp to prevent to mitigate any traffic problems up here. They are a very short drain onto the main municipal road, which the six-way lane is. So that's this way. Traffic leaving from the municipal system has a very short loop to go, and they're straight onto a relatively long slipway back onto the high-speed link. Passengers coming off in this direction have a short up into a long section here with no traffic lights. It's a roundabout. They have plenty of time to dive across if they want to go over here. Passengers from the municipal system, I suppose this is the short straw, have to go all the way around here onto this pretty short escape route. Passengers crossing town have to wait for some lights, filter left onto the overpass. We'll make that look nicer somehow. Have a think about it later. And can pass over into this zone, which I'm probably going to make my own and build a little model village. A model village. Now, we're going to do something similar. I'm going to do it here. Let's run the simulation a bit first. Oh god, that costs a fortune. Let's run the simulation a bit first in high money mode. God, what a mess. Actually, this might be a better place for a zone because there's more room. It'd be a shame to waste any of this incredible farmland. That's insane. Really, we need more space. Like, literally, we need to buy a big flat plot of land. Like that. That. Can you buy the C squares? That'd be hilarious. Now, let's just switch back. It's not as good a. Okay, so there's problems up here. He's got his bus route up there, doesn't he? I don't understand why he didn't force buses to take this skyway. In fact, very little is using that skyway. I wonder, could I achieve something a little bit better by breaking the road off here and putting it there? That would cut down on the junction density here. Is that a problem? No, because this is very underused. This is a long link, and I wonder would it be a better job if I made it shorter. God, there's just so much to do. Whoa, is that a huge patch of red hiding under the bridge? Yes, it is. Would you look at that? Very little I can do to stop that. I would maybe move this roundabout further down, but that's just avoiding the problem rather than solving it. Okay, 109k. Let's take a look at Central, our massive detach from the motorway system. Goodbye, little weedy 2-lane roundabout. Credit where credit's due. I'm sure the bastard would have got round to resolving you, but I got here first. Oh no, not the road relief. That's a small one. I want the big one. Thank you. Oops, that's underground. We don't want to do that. Now we are ending the motorway section here, so we can just dive off. And that's my intention. Oh god, that is not my intention. Ugh. Ugh, I'm not going to have much choice, am I? Let's remove grid lines just temporarily while I get this curve nice. Yeah, that'll do. That's weird. Why is that not a 6-lane? What happened there? Did I click on something wrong? 6-lane roundabouts have 6 lanes. Where's roundabout? 6 lanes. Boom. No, it doesn't. But doesn't mine? Wow, they're only 3-lane roundabouts. Okay, I never actually knew that. So they're a completely different road model. I always thought they were just... Wow, okay. It's quite impressive actually, because I'm running a city with a significantly larger population than Caldor on my main, and have yet to run into problems with these, and I'm filtering 6-lane roads onto them all the time. Just goes to show, no one's perfect, especially not the bastard. No. 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 You're gonna let me draw straight. You're never gonna let me draw straight, are you? How about... It's kind of what I did in my other city. Let's go for that. Lock me in there. A bit less. Good enough for folk. Good enough for folk. And this is the off-ramp. Okay. We still want to keep off-ramp discipline there. There's no point in not doing that. Don't want to run the simulation here because the city is temporarily broken. Let's go back to them, please. Oh, don't do this to me, baby. Just want to get out. Just want to get right out of here. We'll do for the minute. Let's get it working, and then we can work on the aesthetics. It's a one-way. So one-way. It's not particularly busy. Oh God! Can't believe this game at all. You said you would rescue us. You've only made things worse. That is not what worse looks like, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that hum. To be fair, I've just doubled the number of lanes. A monkey could have made that a little bit better, but that is much more efficient. Good, good. Oh, marker problems over here. Probably in need of 16 uneducated workers has 0 workers altogether. In need of 16 uneducated workers has 9. Okay, so uneducated workers are not the problem. No highly educated workers because there's no university yet. Look how smooth that runs now. Okay, granted I'm running it fast to get the money back up, but it's the only thing I don't like. We need to fix the power solution as well. There's no point in having oil power plants when you have this much advanced wind. Look, that's just... Anyway, yeah, we can fix that up pretty quickly. What is this? What is it? The Pooh Lake looks like a beach from here. You see how clean and nice that is compared to this goddamn mess. Even my improvements are piecemeal. Have I screwed up any bus routes by that change? No, because of it, effectively there's been no actual change to the traffic routing. It's just been made a little bit wider. I've added girth. I have not seen a single car on this skyway yet, so oh no, wait, there's one. You're safe for now. Might turn it into a tunnel though. Might be a bit dear. Yeah, look, this is a disaster. Pause. Need to be anywhere near that long. Small roundabout. sorry for destroying your shop, sir. I'm going to do it a few more times before I'm done here. I'm going to try and keep the exits equidistant to balance traffic. Which is going to be very hard because, well, because frankly the bastard. Now this is a one-way. Why is this a one-way? It's a one-way exiting. This then method to my madness. Okay, that's sort of a lie because I haven't actually tried this kind of thing before, but let's take it for a spin. No, bad idea. And the important thing is I realized it was a bad idea before I committed it. Well, no, I realized before I kind of said, okay, it'll do, it's good enough. It's not good enough. Better spacing on that. You see, all of this is important because above all, this is a city building simulator. It's not a city building game. You don't game the system. Now, run the simulation, but watch. A lot of this traffic is from here to here. Oh god, have I just done something stupid with power? I have. Easy and quickly fixed. A lot of these guys are just going onto the motorway. So maybe giving the wolf zone its own exit might be a good idea. That's a long way to travel to get out this direction. Have I interfered with any bus routes? I have not. See, this is a wolf zone exit here. Oh, sorry, that's kind of pointless as far as, but look how busy it is. Very important to keep the industry feed-ins and feed-outs active. And because these are robots, we don't have to care about their feelings with regards to yeah. Pause. When building his, when designing his home railway, Walt Disney contracted the same guy who designed the railway for Disneyland. He'd asked for a curved tunnel. The designer, I suppose they would call him an Imagineer these days, asked him a straight tunnel. He said to him, a straight tunnel would be cheaper. And Walt Disney said, I know a straight tunnel would be cheaper, but I asked you for a curved tunnel. Just goes to show the late great Tony Stark of a man that was Walt Disney knew about the cost of things and did things for reasons greater than petty capitalism. Sometimes he did them for reasons of fascism. Anyway, moving swiftly onwards. In fact, we are moving swiftly onwards because look how smooth everything is now. This is the next thing to get fixed. Let's go up to speed 3 and take a little look and see how that affects traffic trying to leave. I think it'll be a lot smoother now. The curved bridges are 100% totally, completely aesthetics. which is why I said the Walt Disney Parable as well. To remind you that sometimes it's worth paying for something that's pretty. Look how tidier this is already. The answer is not actually as tidy as I was hoping it would be. Look at these guys, they're still taking this route onto the... And that's a lot of traffic. Speed 1. Shortest path. Shortest path. Why would you go here to get onto the motorway? What purpose is there? This is a convoluted mess. And these guys have access via this junction. So shall we re-architect this and turn it into another one of these beauties? God, look how smooth everything's running up here. Look how they just cruise into the right lane. The only downside is the exit point's a bit gummy, but that is the thing about taking a high-speed network onto a low-speed carrier. I want to break the hell out of this. I want to remove it almost entirely, and I want to put in a proper junction up here. Let's take a look, see what we can do. I've not plopped a single, SimCity speak. I've not plopped a single new residential, commercial, or industrial structure. This is the problem. It works fine with the computer-generated highways, but it's actually quite tricky to build it over the... oh, hang on. Maybe why. It's actually quite tricky to build it over the... different ways of mapping mice rotation. Always confuses me. This is XY mapping rather than a... I think I'm having much luck here. I don't have to build it myself because roundabouts don't really work the way you think they do. I think the bastard said that on one of his episodes. Might have to actually pull out some freeway to make this work. Freeway. Listen to me, Americanizing myself. That's the slave owner's language. God, that is the least politically correct thing I've said in years. Oh, God. Apologies if that offended anyone. What I meant to do was cast aspersions on the American people in general. Right. Pause. Let's do this. Let's go 4. We're going to set this up here. Let's just try and be a good neighbour. Oops, just deleted some stuff. Never mind. I would say you know the drill by now, but this is only the second time I've done it, so let's take off these arms. Just make sure I'm doing this right. I think this is the exit point. Yes, it is. Let's just give it a nice wide path to curve into this location. Maybe not. God, there's a thing right there, isn't there? So we'd have to come all the way out here and curve in, which kind of distracts the point of it a little bit. So what I'll do is I'll make a slightly more this can go already. I'm going to take this entire section out and rebuild it from scratch. Aesthetics. I kind of want to be up here. This curve tool is very nice, but it's It's not an exact science. It's a lot better than the SimCity one. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, you. Get you a slightly more lockstep-ish curve with this gentleman. Good. Yeah, okay. Happy with that. Now we have our roundabout in position. That is a totally different road model. There's no 3-lane road. Incredible. Incredible. Road density here is not great. What are my options? Okay, let's do the on-ramps and off-ramps first. So, again, remember, off-ramps, pretty long. On-ramps can be very short. That's your acceleration base. Likewise. Oops, did I wrong that? Yeah, I totally wronged that. I misread that car's direction. Totally misread that car's direction. It is very small. So here's our on-ramp location. Still a nice curve there. There we are. Whoa, 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 whoa there. Just as good. Again, we'll just dive this one. Perfect. God, that is a bit of a dive. Anyway, okay, the reverse now, I think we'll come up on the reflux location here. Give me a good route. Yeah, that is a good route. And that'll dive. Dive, dive, dive. Good, right. We should circumvent this one as well, I hope. Now, what was he doing here? Two directions. He was basically just a weak pile of petulant synapses firing against each other without let or hindrance, disregarding any common basic decency towards urban planning and the fine craft of those who have made our spaces what they are. Get out of my city. Get out of my city. Right. He wants curves. Why does he build all the industrial zones in straight lines? Spacist. Spacist he is. You're busy looking for workers, so you don't care if I just demolish you, do you? Tough. So. 4-ways are generally bad news. Only demolish one small business, if at all possible. So, bear with me. This should be a little bit interesting. Yeah, you might know where this is going, and it is going up here. Yeah. Roll tape. Why is no one using it? What the simulation speed? That should sort everything out much neater. Reduce the use of this roundabout, fingers crossed. Some people are still using it, okay. Just keep an eye on it. Let's take a look at how we're doing. This junction's busy, but sure. The important thing is the intersections are not busy. And I think we're pulling a lot of traffic off these intersections. This intersection's still bad. I'd love to fix that. I'd love to fix it. I could just give them a shortcut. double up on my junction density there. I don't want to do that. Anyway, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching the first phase of the Keldar redevelopment project. I am going to Bradford to Living Daylights. What's your problem? Lowland Valley. Yes, that's maybe a thing I will fix in my second episode, where will probably forget, but we'll try and focus on making this place a little bit more beautiful. It might be an absolute mishmash, but people have called it their home, so my intention is to make it a bit more of a bearable mismatch. Look at it, just look at it. Oh. I might do some before and after shots just to show you. Oh, here, God, here, this is still here. Any reason why we can't do this? Well, there's a couple of reasons why we shouldn't. Sorry, I should have ended the episode by now, but let's just... so we're going to make just a 45-degree turn here. Boom, and we're going to do just a little stub on-ramp, off-ramp system here. So mostly off-ramp, and a big long on-ramp. Beautiful. Much neater. And look at this. This is probably one of my prettiest junctions, at least from this angle it is. Down here it gets a bit less aesthetic. Right, one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break, but I think this city is no longer about to break. It will shut up while I'm talking to you. Shut up, wiki wah. Could I make this better? There's a lot of a dive there. Something to think about in the future, I think. It's been a pleasure. It's been hard fought. Frankly, it has been absolutely... it's been an absolute sigh of relief resolving some of the issues so unfairly placed upon the people of this poor city. And I hope that as your new, temporary and somewhat belligerent mayor, I will continue to provide a safe, pleasing and enjoyable environment for everyone to count down the days until their death in. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, Slán a gaibh.